Welcome to Kevin's English Room Podcast.
All right.
Hey guys.
Hello.
How you doing?
So, KR ポッドキャスト様。
はい。
こんにちは。
こんにちは。
いつも楽しく拝見しています。
Yep.
お二人と同世代のちょっとした悩み相談です。
Okay.
お二人はもし今のコミュニティから離れる機会があれば、例えば留学とか地方への移住など、自分の性格や人から受ける印象、人に与える印象っていう意味かな、キャラクターをガラッと変えたいなと思いますか？そう思われる場合はどの部分を変えたいと思いますか？私は時々自分の性格を変えたいなと思うことがあります。自分自身のことはそれなりに好きですが、居心地の悪い瞬間に出くわすことが続くと、自分自身の不器用な性格であることを自覚して、性格をちょっとアップデートしたいなという思いが募ります。例えば、とても仲のいい友達に誘われていった十数人のグループキャンプで馴染むのに苦労した時や、常連さんしかいないお店に一人で入ってしまって終始楽しめなかった時などです。今もまさに常連さんと一元さんをあからさまに区別するお店に入ってしまってちょっぴり悲しい思いをしています。お二人にもそのような悩みはあるのかなとふと気になりお尋ねいたしました。これからも山ちゃんケビンさんのご活躍を応援しています。体にガタが来始める頃かと思いますので体にガタが来始める頃かと思いますので
What does that mean?
Oh, it's like you get old.
Shit.
Yeah, you're becoming old.
Shit.
In a funny way. It's like a 体にガタが来る means like 体にガタが来る means like some errors on your body will be happening.
So gata would be like a 調子悪い?
Yeah, it's like an error. It's like a so think about the robot.
Okay.
And if you doesn't maintenance that robot or like put some oils all the time, robot will be like right? That's gata.
Oh, okay.
It's like kind of
I see.
It's like a bit sabby and like not smoothly moving.
I see.
That's gata.
I see. Yeah.
体にガタが来始める頃かと思いますので、ご自身をねぎらってお過ごしください。
Well, you don't know that. Well, I mean, I take care of my body very well.
Yeah, of course.
I mean, I do stretches. I go to the gym.
Yeah.
I go to the kickboxing gym.
Yeah,
I try to eat healthy.
Right.
You don't know that.
Of course. I mean,
I'm a little bit rude, right? Just suspect that. Just to expect that you're going to get old and like you're not going to be well. I know plenty of people who's younger than me who's much more unhealthy and
of course, it's just a joke.
has a bad
It's,
arm.
Yeah, it's just,
one arm is very healthy.
He's just saying just a joke.
Very healthy.
Sorry, don't take it personally. It's just.
Well, I mean,
sorry about
it's directed towards us, right?
Yeah, sorry.
Like, how can I not take it personally?
It's just a joke. Sorry.
A joke?
Yeah, it's just a joke.
Well, that's a very bad thing to joke
Yeah,
about.
he just
a person's health.
Put it in 笑い at the
Well, that's not that funny.
Yeah, so sorry about this. Sorry, this caused you like trouble.
My health is very important.
Yeah, I know.
I take good care of it, and I wish everything that my health was so good, and you can't just joke about it.
Yeah, I know.
You can't just. That's not something to joke about.
They're just saying it. They're just saying it. It's just a joke. You can just.
Okay.
Yeah, but sorry about this. Sorry about.
Yeah. You should be, man. Like that.
I should be sorry. Okay.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
So,
what was
yeah. 性格を変えたい。今のコミュニティから別のコミュニティに入るときがあれば、自分のキャラクターとか性格をガラッと変えたいなと思いますか？ そう思うときはどの部分を変えたいですか？
About that, I felt like that's such a Japanese thing. I thought you realized that. I've never seen anyone in like the Western culture talk about like, oh, when I enter high school, I'm going to be like this character. Like for me, that was counterintuitive. That thought of like changing characters as you move on to high school or middle school. Like, how is that even possible? Was my first like like that's what I thought when I first heard it. Like, how the fuck do you even do that? Like, is anyone capable of doing that?
Right.
Like, were you right? Like you're that Yoyu to change your personality just like that? Like, how do you do that?
Wow.
Like I can't. I certainly can't do it. Like I'm too busy trying to make friends, or like I'm too busy keeping the conversation going, right, with this new friend that I just made, that I don't have enough Yoyu to like be a different character.
Right.
That was my like my take on it when I first heard that.
Right. So from the beginning, like you came to Japan, you've been feeling it.
Yeah, like people were saying it. Like
Yeah. Wow. But true, in like Japanese culture, that happens a lot. Yeah. Like when you enter the 中学, high school, even like 大学 debut.
Right.
Or like 社会人, or like true.
Has anyone succeeded in changing their characters? Do you know anyone?
I mean, yeah, for example, like my junior high school friends,
Okay.
Some of them are like changed so much when I meet them now. So that means they changed their character, right?
So just one mental shift led them into being a completely different character.
Yeah, I guess
That's so wow.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
Yeah, like I guess for like people around you, like American people, they just they've been trying to be you from the beginning, right? So that's why you need to cover anything, because you are just you from the beginning, right? But in Japan, I guess there are so many people that they can't express themselves from the beginning.
I see.
They
So
just well, there are two types, but one type is just they pretend actually party people inside, but like pretending like a quite
Like an
polite, polite guy, being polite. Try to be polite is what we taught. So like try to be polite, but sometimes at some point, I can't do this anymore, and turn into like a true you kind of.
Okay.
Is one way, I guess.
Okay.
And also the second way is just like a not that like a inside thing, but like a こういう人に憧れるな kind of.
Okay.
And trying to change and trying to be like a, for example, like talkative guy.
Okay.
Or like a very fashionable guy.
Okay.
Like hair like 金髪 guy or whatever.
Yeah.
And you know, こうなりたいな but you can do it by 高速, for example, or like you can do it, or like it's a bit embarrassing to appear with completely different style tomorrow morning in front of you, friends.
Make fun of it, right? Yeah.
Wow, what are you doing? Yeah. So they can't do it, but inside you are slightly changing every day. And then, for example, like at the 地方移住 or like a 大学入学一人暮らし timing, and then there are nobody knows about you, so that you can kind of restart and kind of able to be different version of you.
I see.
Is I guess what we are experiencing in Japan, I guess.
I see. So it was your actual true self after the transformation.
Yeah, it's one.
Right?
Yeah.
So there are no this was my true self before, but I want to be this outgoing guy.
For example, yeah.
Do people do that? And do they succeed on it?
It depends on the people if they succeed or not. Like for example, I want to be outgoing guy and try to be outgoing guy when entering the university, right?
Okay.
And trying to be outgoing guy for 4 years, and then this wasn't true me, and then changed into different, like more like calm and like thinkful guy when you enter the company, for example. So
see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess that's Japanese cultural thing, I guess.
I guess. I don't know why you'd have to wait until you graduate college.
Right.
until
That's how you
changing that
think,
stance.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess in Japan, maybe there are more like pressure in like classrooms or
Yeah,
like
peer
among the
pressure.
friends. Yeah. Oh, you suddenly change your style and start like making fun of him, for example.
right.
Maybe that pressure is big.
Okay.
Could be.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to get to is like, if you're thinking that, oh, I'm having trouble being an extrovert
Yeah.
and, oh, I'm introverted and, okay, I want to change myself. I want to be an extrovert.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's possible.
Oh, okay.
Like
Right.
I don't think.
Those mental things are more difficult
Yeah.
to change like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like if you go to a bar and like everyone around you is a jorenkyaku and you're Ichigen-san and like you can't
Right.
you can't really like nashimu. You can't just be like next day, oh,
Yeah.
I'm going to decide to be able to do that. I don't.
Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rather like outer side, like fashions or like hairs, or like how they speak, those things like easily changed.
Yeah.
But like more like mentally, like an introvert to outrovert, or like inverse.
Yeah.
That's quite difficult. You can't change.
Right. You
that.
can't do that.
Yeah,
It's impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's only like appearance or like
Right.
a moving. So like
Right. Right. Which will tire you and drain your energy out, right? Ultimately, I think.
yeah, unless you don't like it. Unless you like it. Yeah.
Right.
But that's true. Inside are not that easily changed.
Right.
Yeah. So that's why so many daikaku debuts are failed. Right?
true.
Oh, that wasn't
That's a
actually
cliche.
me. Yeah. Because inside isn't that easily changed. But like, so that's why, we feel the gap
I see.
and then went back kind of.
That makes so much more sense.
Yeah.
I never actually understood the whole concept of the
Daigaku
Daigaku debut.
Ah.
And like, Daigaku debut ni shippai shita nani. Like, when I hear that,
Yeah.
what do they mean by that? Like, that's what I've been thinking.
Oh, but
It makes so much more sense.
it's like a very eye-opening for me that doesn't exist in the United States.
Yeah.
Because you can start being so from today.
Yeah.
Is what you're feeling,
You're
right?
right.
That's I guess that's cultural difference.
Maybe. Yeah. possibly.
Yeah. Wow.
Interesting.
Yeah. Oh, we should accept that.
Yeah.
Open to the changes.
Right. It's good. It's
Yeah.
better.
Because in Japan, we kind of tend to,
Yeah.
why you shouldn't change, kind of.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
That's cultural thing, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
I want to talk about the restaurant where they have the Joden-sans.
Okay.
Like, it's closed for the. I do have a little complaints about
Okay.
that, so let me talk about that next episode.
Right. Yeah.
Thank you for listening, guys.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.